Good evening, everyone. I don't know if this is the first video that's put on this channel, but it could be. My name's Chloe. I am one of the human beings that will be making videos. Actually, starting all my videos off. Well, at least with the first one when it comes to Beatles questions, just so you get to know me a little bit. Got them all written in my Hard Day's Night book because I'm just organised and I've been having this for a while, so I'm going to answer the questions. Okay, number one, when/how did you first hear of the Beatles? I first heard of the Beatles in 2013. I think it was 2013 when I watched Big Time Movie. Like, I was really into Big Time Rush back then. Yeah, so I watched that and I heard like all the references and songs, but like I didn't know who sang it. And it wasn't until early last year when I got into Oasis and I heard their cover of I'm the Walrus, and I thought that's a really groovy song. So I had to, I figured out they were really into the Beatles and thought, no, give it a go because of them. And here I am. Great. Then when/how did you start to get into the Beatles? I kind of just answered that then with Oasis. My favourite Beatle, George, like 100%. It's nearly always been George. Favourite Beatles song, I love Rain currently. I love You Too, The Inner Light. I kind of, yeah, I don't know. It's really, I love She Said as well. That's really good. Next one is favourite Beatles album. It's got to be Sgt. Pepper's because that's always been my number one. Although Revolver has seemed to be just, really good, and I really enjoy all songs. It's really hard, and I'm also really getting into the White Album, which I never thought I would, but it's got some good songs in it. Next question is favourite Beatles movie. Has to be Help. Nearly always been Help. I love it. I love it so much. I forced my parents to watch it, which was funny. It was great. Are you a mod, a rocker, or a mocker? God. And I'm not doing it just because Ringo said it, but I literally would be a mocker because I can't choose. I know I love both mods and rockers. Like, I would be a good mix, I think. Liverpool accent. Not at all. I can't accents. That's why I failed a lot in drama class. Couldn't do an accent for the life of me. But whatever. Who's your soulmate Beatle and why? Definitely George. I like to call him my spiritual twin, just for a lot of reasons. He's just done so much for me as a person, and he's, impacted me in such a big way that no one else has. It's impossible to list off everything he's done. So, but it's definitely George. Next question is, do you think they should bring the Beatles cartoon to Cartoon Network? For sure. I did hear something about them like redoing the Beatles cartoon coming out next year or something. Like, I heard about that, and if so, then amazing. It'd be great to bring the Beatles to young kids that don't know. Especially, I was in class the other day. I'm in year 11, 17. And we had to do a thing about leaders. We all had to choose a different leader to research. So obviously I chose John with the whole anti-war movement, Vietnam War stuff. And then everyone's like, who's John Lennon? And I was like, you don't have to know everything about the Beatles, but just the thought of that even people nearly 20 years old have never heard of John Lennon in their life, and it's crazy to me. So to bring the Beatles cartoon back would be incredible. To bring kids back into the Beatles, and I think it would do good for their legacy as well. What is the best thing about the Beatles? So much. I absolutely love their legacy. It's iconic. Have you seen all of their movies? Yes. Also including Nowhere Boy and 8 Days a Week. I'm yet to watch Across the Universe. Don't kill me. I'm yet to do that. But I will. Favorite Beatle wife? It's really hard. I absolutely adore Patty, but like Linda is becoming like a very, very close, favorite wife spell. So both Patty and Linda, 100%. Can you sing the Beatles songs? I can sing them, the ones I know. Am I ever actually going to sing and publish it? Never, ever. It's not happening. No, because I don't think I can sing, and I don't really want to risk deafening people, so we better not do that. Cute thing about John, I'd say his humour. I love his sarcasm. Yeah. It's just sometimes the way he smiles and stuff is just adorable. Cute thing about Paul, I love old Paul. Old Paul makes me happy. Just in every way, really. Cute thing about George, God, don't get me started. There's just so much. His accent, amazing. That really makes me happy. And cute thing about Ringo, his blue eyes. Ocean blue eyes. And next is, what do you think about Paul? I think Princess Macca is a legend of a man. He's very talented, extremely funny, really cute, got some good music. And I'm really excited for Egypt Station to come out, not gonna lie. I'm really excited for that. Next question is, who has the best smile? Oh, they all have beautiful smiles. I'm not even gonna not mention that because they all do. But I love Georgia's smile. It just warms my heart so much. If you had a whole day with any Beatle, who would it be? That's really not even a question. Of course, it's gonna be George. And just to add a bit onto that, I would think, hopefully, what I'd like to happen is, I don't know, to have like a meditation session with him. I think that would be great. And I kind of want to learn the sitar, and he can teach me how to play normal guitar as well, because I kind of want to learn that as well. But getting there somewhere. Who would be your best friend? Can't read. John. I think he'll just make me laugh, and that's always good. Tea or Coke? I don't drink Coke because I don't like fizzy at all. But so it's definitely tea. I love my English breakfast. Don't even get me started. Guitars or bass? Guitar. I have a guitar. It's purple, so I call it George. Yeah, I don't know. I like the bass, and there are some good bass lines that just get to me. But definitely guitar. That's the one. Do you ship McLennan? A little bit. I'm not the biggest shipper of McLennan, but I kind of think it may have happened. I don't know. Maybe not to a big extent, but a little bit. Do you like jelly babies? I do. I do a lot. I love them. Do you own any rings? I did, actually, and I don't know where my other rings are gone. I know I've had more, but I had one in particular that I got. It's a present. It was an infinity ring. It was really nice. I lost it under the bath. Don't get me started on how that happened, but okay. Are you the loudest or quietest? It really, really depends on what mood I am. I mean, like, lately I've been more and more quiet. I don't know what's going on, but too busy listening to the Beatles at recess and lunch and in class, every other time of the day. Do you love the Beatles? Great question. Whole reason we're doing this. Yes, of course I do. How much Beatles merchandise do you own? Well, you see, my friends and family, and even my dog, may say that I have a bit too much. Maybe 3 boxes full, and that might not even be all, because I've got stuff on the walls and just stuff everywhere. I don't think I have enough, though. I'm always willing to get more, and I know I will. Next is, how many Beatles albums do you own? On every single one of them. On vinyl, I've got my entire list so I don't forget any. For the main albums, first one was Sgt. Pepper's, then I got Help, and Abbey Road, and Magical Mystery Tour, and Please Please Me from My Nana Pop. Bless them. Compilations, I got the Blue Album, the Essential Beatles, Rock and Roll Music Volume 1 and 2, and Yesterday and Today. I don't know if that's a compilation, that's like, I don't know. But it's like a remastered Yesterday and Today, but still with that gory album cover that they originally did for it. It's really cool. Found it when I took a trip to San Francisco, and I bought it. I was like, I need that, because that won't be at home. And then for solo music, I've got the best of George Harrison, like original 1976 one. I got it for $10, and on eBay it's like $60, and I was like, what's the logic? I'm getting it. And also, speaking of George, I also had Cloud 9. I love that album. And then from John, I got Double Fantasy. It's an original as well. So kind of like when I held it for the first time after I bought it, and I just thought of what happened, you know, when he was taken from us. Just that all that happened in the day, and that's the album he signed. It's crazy, but great album, not gonna lie. No, obviously not that big of a fan of Yoko songs on it. I like to skip them. But John's songs in there are amazing. And then for Paul, I got Pipes of Peace. I adore that album. It's so good. Next is, who was the most underestimated Beatle? It's got to be George. I feel he wasn't appreciated as much as a songwriter as he was. Maybe as a guitarist, he was definitely appreciated enough, and like, you know, one of the most legendary guitarists of all time. But I think his songwriting wasn't appreciated as much as it should. You know, but his songs are better than Lennon McCartney, just in my honest opinion, because they're just incredible. And then every Beatle, then the birthdays, obviously John, October 9th, 1940, and then Paul was on June 18th, 1942, and George on February 24th, 1943, or 25th, sorry, I can't read. And then Ringo was July 7th, 1940. And that's all. Yeah, that's about it. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've learned a little bit about myself. It's cold out here. It's winter. I don't know why I decided to sit outside. That was a stupid mistake. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this whole channel, and I hope the channel grows for a while as well. I know I'm going to stick with it, and well, thank you all for watching. Peace and love.